Hi everybody, Uber Lady Charlotte here. I fixed my little studio, which is really like my laptop sitting on top of some pillows. Anyway, um, I'm coming to you now for Tony Lamar. His wife asked me to make this video. This is my own perspective. It's not a perspective of Uber, so I'm just giving you me. All right. I'm going to talk to you about motivation amidst the price cuts. Is it hard to get out there and do Uber when they cut the prices to 75 cents a mile in the Charlotte area? Hell yeah, it is. It is. But this is how I look at it. Say, for example, I got some free time. I'm sitting in my room, like I always am if I'm off work. I'm sitting in my room, I'm watching TV. So, we'll say in 5 hours, I got one or two choices. 5 hours is coming regardless. So I can either take my little raggedy car, go out and do Uber, make some money for those 5 hours, or I can sit in my room and watch TV for 5 hours. But regardless to what I do, those 5 hours are coming. So I much rather go take my 5 hours and go make some money. All right. Yeah. Do we deserve some time off? You do. I work 5 days a week. Well, since that snowstorm, I ain't halfway did shit, but I'm okay. My money is okay because I work a full time job and I don't depend on Uber solely. But I'm going to get on my grind tomorrow. But anyway, what I'm saying is the motivation sometimes is very hard to come by since these price cuts. But it's like I relate everything to fishing. It's like fishing. Summertime fishing is great. Fish are jumping out the pond. Hell, they're practically jumping in your damn lap. Jumping in the boat. You know, fish are in abundance in the summertime. All right, that's pretty much like Uber passengers. Summertime, springtime, hell, you got to beat them off with a stick. But come the wintertime, things are a lot slower. It's cold. People don't want to come outside. They don't want to move around much. They're not really going out to eat. They just kind of really want to sit in the house. Well, fish are the same way. In the wintertime, fish are really lethargic. They don't eat much. They're not swimming out and about. That damn water cold as hell. Even fish get cold. But there are still fish out there. Is what I'm trying to say to you. It's just that you have to use a different tactic to catch them. All right, so that's where we go into changing our fishing lures because what they bit in the summertime ain't really what fish are biting in the wintertime. You got to change your color, you got to change your technique and your tactic. Same thing with Uber. Now, how are we going to make up this money that we lost from the summertime? Several ways to do that. This is just my opinion. It's just my opinion. And I'm not the Uber guru because I ain't been doing this shit but going on 6 months now, okay? Just finished my first Uber taxes. But this is what I've been doing and what I recommend now that we have to revamp and get us another game strategy for winter because people aren't going out. All right, for example, number one. All right, I live in a little small town outside of Charlotte. Uber is here, but it's not jumping. Okay, it ain't jumping off when it first came here. So what I did to help myself, I printed some flyers with my promotional code on it. And I put them out in the grocery stores like Food Lion. They got that wire basket that's kind of like when you come away from the cash register and you go out in the breezeway area. I put a whole bunch of flyers in there explaining what Uber was and putting my code in there with a free ride. I did that because that's residual income. Every time somebody uses your Uber code to take their first Uber ride, you get a $5 credit to your account. Now, number two, I put those flyers in the Food Lion, the grocery stores, and when people are standing at Walmart and they got a bunch of groceries standing outside, you know they're waiting on the cab. You know that. So I would ride up and give them a flyer. But I would, say, hey, how long you been waiting on the cab? They'd be like, yeah, I've been out here 30, 40 minutes. Really? Oh, okay. Well, this is, a promotion code for Uber where you get a free $15 ride. And I would explain it to them. So whenever they took that next ride, whether I gave it to them or not, I was going to get something out of it. See, whenever you give somebody that Uber code to ride the first time, You get $5 for every time they use it. Well, every time they pass it on and use it. So what you want to do is you want to put it on your YouTube channel. You want to put it on your Facebook. You want to put it on your Twitter. Whatever. Get your number out there so people can use it. Uber hadn't capitalized on in the entire world, so you put it out there. Number 3, you want to talk about the business with all your friends. You want to tell all your friends about Uber. And then some of them are going to say, so how do I request you? Then you say, well, you can't personally request me, but I tell you what you can do. This is what I did anyway. What you can do is, we'll say, okay, I work in transit. Somebody wants to ride somewhere, they'll say, Miss Kim, how do I get up with Uber? How do I request you? You can't request me, but here's my business card. So you can get Uber business cards made with your referral link on it or referral code on it. And get you a Google number. That's free. I have a Google number. Get you a Google number and use some business cards with Uber on them. And you pass them out every day. You set your goal to pass out 50 business cards every day with that referral link with your free Google number on it. Somebody's going to call. And when they call you and say, hey, can you take me thus and so? You cruise right on over to their house. You get them in your car. You have them to log on Uber. You log on to Uber. And then you help them set it up. And then when they request you, you are the closest thing to them. They are sitting in your car. You can't get no fucking closer. Now, you're going to get the money from the referral. And you're going to get $5 credit to your account. So there are different ways to make money with Uber when it's slow. All right? Now, another way to make money when it's slow, you pick up somebody, we'll say off of Malley Creek Church Road area. You pick them up because you out early in the morning. You pick them up, we'll even say in the evening, and they tell you, yeah, man, my car broke down, and for the next 2 weeks, I got to, ride Uber until I get my car fixed. Okay, you need to be making a special note of what time you picked them up, and then if it's a long trip, write down where you dropped them off. And your goal is for the next 2 weeks, if it's a nice trip, to be in that area for the next 2 weeks, even in their fucking parking lot, because they're going to call, because they got to get to work. You'll get that ride every morning for the next 2 weeks. That's guaranteed money. So you want to set yourself up with some guaranteed money as well. You know what I'm saying? Another way to make some money with Uber, take your friends around. That's right. Make your friends and family sign up with that referral link and take them somewhere and drive them $15 worth. By this time, you should know how far $15 is. How far they can go on $15. Your friends and family. You got to take your grandma to the store anyway. Help grandma set up an account. And take her tail to the store. And you drive out the $15. Because they can't use it but one time. And you don't get to use the remainder of that money. So you might as well use that whole $15. So, again, make some money. It's a way to make some money. You just got to be creative, like catching fish in the wintertime. There's still some fish out there, like crappie bite in the wintertime, bass still bite in the wintertime. So there's still some trips out there in the wintertime. Read the Creative Loafing magazine. Find out where the concerts are going to be. Find out where the comedy concerts are going to be or what's happening at Comedy Zone. Write that shit down and make sure you are in the area to take people home. Now, if you don't know where to pick them up from, that's cool. But you can be there to take them home. You sure could. But it takes some work on your part. Nobody's going to hand it to you. You got to go out there and earn that money. All right, so I guess I'm going to go. That's all I got for you. All right, bye.